Welcome to Healthy Lifestyle Tips, your go-to platform for all things health and fitness. Our mission is to equip you with scientifically backed knowledge and practical tips to maintain a healthy lifestyle. We delve into a wide array of topics, demystifying the science behind health and wellness. In today's episode, we're going to explore a fascinating subject: the impact of exercise on our bones. So, are you ready to uncover the astounding ways exercise transforms your skeletal system? Today, we dive into the fascinating science behind how exercise affects our bones. To understand how exercise affects our bones, we first need to understand how bones form. The process of bone formation is a fascinating dance of two primary types of cells, osteoblasts and osteoclasts. Osteoblasts are the architects of our skeletal structure. They are responsible for bone formation, laying down new bone tissue in a process known as ossification. On the other hand, osteoclasts are the demolition crew. They break down bone tissue in a process called bone resorption. This might sound destructive, but it's all part of a natural and necessary cycle. You see, our bones aren't static. They're dynamic structures that are constantly being remodeled. This bone remodeling is a delicate balance between bone formation by osteoblasts and bone resorption by osteoclasts. It's a cycle that ensures the maintenance and renewal of our skeletal system. Imagine it as a kind of maintenance work where old, worn-out bone is replaced with new strong bone. This process is crucial for maintaining the structural integrity and strength of our bones. But here's the thing: this balance can be disrupted. Factors such as age, diet, and hormonal changes can tip the scales, leading to an increased rate of bone resorption by osteoclasts. This can result in a net loss of bone tissue, making bones weaker and more prone to fractures. However, not all is doom and gloom. We have a powerful tool at our disposal to help maintain this balance. Exercise. Regular physical activity stimulates osteoblast activity, encouraging the formation of new bone tissue. It's a wonderful way to keep our bones strong and healthy. Now that we understand how bones form, let's explore how exercise comes into the picture. Exercise plays a crucial role in maintaining healthy bones, akin to the way a tree strengthens its branches in response to wind. Our bones adapt in response to the stress we place on them. This process, known as bone remodeling, is a continuous cycle of bone formation and resorption. When we exercise, our muscles pull on our bones, creating a force. This force signals the bone-forming cells or osteoblasts to spring into action. They begin to produce more bone, gradually increasing the bone's density and strength. This is why regular physical activity, especially weight-bearing and resistance exercises, is so beneficial for our skeletal health. Weight-bearing exercises are activities that make you move against gravity while staying upright. They can be high-impact, like running, basketball, and high-intensity aerobics, or low-impact like walking, hiking, and low-impact aerobics. High-impact exercises promote bone formation more than low-impact exercises, but both are beneficial. Resistance exercises, on the other hand, involve moving your body, a weight, or some other resistance against gravity. They include lifting weights, using resistance bands, or even bodyweight exercises like push-ups and squats. These exercises not only strengthen your muscles but also apply stress to your bones, stimulating bone growth. But what about swimming and cycling, you might ask? While these exercises are great for cardiovascular health, they don't provide the weight-bearing or resistance. Stress bones need to trigger remodeling. However, they can be part of a balanced exercise regimen, providing variety and reducing the risk of overuse injuries. It's important to remember that not all exercises have the same effect on all bones. The bones that bear the stress are the ones that get stronger. So a varied exercise routine that works different parts of the body can help ensure overall bone health. While the benefits of exercise are clear, it's crucial to understand how much exercise is beneficial. Too little and you won't stimulate enough bone remodeling, too much and you could risk injury. So balance is key. After all, when it comes to exercise and bone health, it's all about finding that sweet spot. Just like everything else in life, balance is key when it comes to exercise. Yes, indeed, it's a balancing act on one side of the scale. We have too little exercise leading to weak bones. On the flip side, too much exercise can result in injuries. So how do we strike the perfect balance? Firstly, let's talk about the importance of finding the right balance. Our bones, like the rest of our body, require a certain amount of stress to stay healthy. Exercise provides this stress, stimulating our bones to increase in density and strength. However, when we overdo it, it can cause more harm than good, leading to injuries and, in some cases, even leading to a decrease in bone density. Now, let's move on to the general guidelines for exercise, duration, and intensity. The World Health Organization recommends at least 150 minutes of moderate-intensity aerobic physical activity or 75 minutes of vigorous intensity activity per week for adults. This can be further broken down into sessions of 10 minutes or more. Strength training exercises, which are incredibly beneficial for bone health, should be done at least 2 days a week. But what does this mean in real life? Well, moderate-intensity activities could include brisk walking or biking on flat terrain. Vigorous intensity activities, on the other hand, might involve running or biking uphill. As for strength training, this could include lifting weights or doing resistance exercises. However, it's essential to remember that these are just guidelines. Everyone's body responds differently to exercise. What works for one person might not work for another. That's why it's crucial to listen to your body. If something feels too hard or causes discomfort, it's okay to dial it back. On the other hand, if an activity feels too easy, it might be time to step it up a notch. In conclusion, finding the right balance in exercise is a bit like Goldilocks searching for the perfect porridge. It shouldn't be too easy nor too hard, but just right. As we age, our bones naturally lose density, but can exercise slow down this process? That's a question that has piqued the interest of many. The answer, interestingly, is a resounding yes. Regular physical activity plays a vital role in maintaining bone health as we age. When we exercise, we're not just working our muscles. We're also working our bones, which respond to the physical activity by growing stronger. Think of your bones as a bank where you deposit calcium during your youth. Your body makes more bone than it loses, leading to peak bone mass. However, as we age, this balance shifts, and we start losing more bone than we produce. But here's where exercise comes into play. Exercise, particularly weight-bearing and resistance exercises, can slow down bone loss and, in some cases, even build bone. Weight-bearing exercises such as walking, jogging, and climbing stairs force you to work against gravity. They make your bones work, which signals them to become stronger. Resistance exercises, on the other hand, strengthen your muscles, which in turn applies force on your bones, stimulating them to grow. So lifting weights, doing push-ups, or using resistance bands are all great ways to keep your bones strong. But it's not just about the type of exercise. Regularity is key. Consistency in your exercise routine is what drives the benefits. Regular moderate exercise is more beneficial than occasional high-intensity workouts. It's also important to note that exercise isn't just about preventing bone loss. It also improves balance and coordination, reducing the risk of falls, which is a common cause of fractures in older adults. Exercise, therefore, is a powerful tool for maintaining bone health. It helps in slowing down bone loss, reducing the risk of osteoporosis, and improving overall physical health. It's like a multi-purpose tool in your health toolbox, ready to be used at any stage of life. So the next time you're considering skipping that workout, remember the numerous benefits it brings to your bones. Exercise is a powerful tool in maintaining strong, healthy bones throughout our lives. So there you have it. Exercise is not just about building muscles. It's about building stronger bones, too. Our journey today has taken us through the intricate science of bone formation, where we discovered that our bones are not static structures but dynamic living tissues that are constantly being broken down and rebuilt. We delved into the transformative impact of exercise on our bones, understanding that when we push our bodies through physical activity, we're not just working our muscles, but we're stimulating bone remodeling as well. This process where old bone is replaced with new, stronger bone is a testament to our body's remarkable ability to adapt and strengthen. We also explored the right amount of exercise needed to harness these benefits without causing harm. It's about finding the sweet spot between too little and too much, a balance that encourages our bones to build tissue faster than it breaks it down. And finally, we discussed the crucial role exercise plays as we age. It's a potent tool in our arsenal to slow down bone loss, helping us maintain our mobility and independence longer. Thank you for joining us on Healthy Lifestyle Tips. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more health and fitness insights. Until next time, keep moving and stay healthy.